Viewers, welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Capricorn and it's for the month of March, a little bit over 2026. I hope you'll enjoy this reading, my dear Capricorn. It's about every area of your life. I call it a general reading because it doesn't cover one area of your life, every different sector, everything that needs addressing, every information that's coming from the heavens or the universe for you all. I hope you'll enjoy it. I hope it helps you see what is coming, empower you to the next thing coming. Best wishes to all of you. Welcome to the channel. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for your support. We're going to start the message. The first message, there was three. We need one message only for all Capricorn, the truth. And let's start with the first one. Right. It says, when you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, sea salt bath, or a pedicure, or anything to do with a massage that gives you vitality. So that's very important. Taking care of yourself, very, very important. It benefits everybody when you do that. Makes you happy, dealing with situations on a higher level, on a better level. Let's have a look at the second message for all Capricorn. And it says healing. A lot of you are going to go through healing. You might be needing healing, and it's time now to put all your attention into healing. There's going to be a lot of success in your healing. For those of you who haven't been feeling well, success is 100%, it looks like to me. If not 100%, it's very high level. Now I'm going to look into one message for all Capricorn, something that you've been thinking about or wondering about on your mind, and you want some sort of an answer or guidance to. The truth, it says helpful people are going to be around. They are going to be helping you. You'll have help coming from all different people, coming and supporting you moving forward. And that is wonderful. I'm going to take some tea leaves now to see what else is there for you to know. My dear Capricorn, tea leaves, here we go. We'll take 3 to 4 perhaps. For all Capricorn, March onwards. Oops, that's too many. Too many. Here we go. Okay, so that's all right. We got 2. Oh, there's 1. And actually there's 2 more that opened up. So let's have a look. A bit too many, but doesn't matter. Let's see. Right, let's go through them. Right, we have the cat, which is connected to the Chinese year of the rabbit and also the tiger. It looks like to me, okay, I'll tell you my opinion about the cat overall, and then I'll read to you the tea leaf. This is about a territorial situation, a situation to do with your domain, your territory, or someone that's very territorial, that don't like to step out of their territory. It is about quick success coming your way. It is about dealing with someone that is either Chinese year of the rabbit or the tiger. It is about someone that might be in a position torn between situations and not knowing what is the best thing to do. Born the Chinese year of the rabbit. Very interesting. Something also about April here. And now I'll read, according to the tea leaf, it says a two-faced friend. Okay? Now, the second one, the cup. The cup is all about celebrating with friends, getting together, and spending quality time with friends and company. Sometimes it's going out for coffee. Sometimes it's connected to your coffee cup reading. It can mean many things. It's indicating a cup and coffee or tea, or getting together for a tea and coffee. It is also about celebrating even minor, not so, it doesn't have to be really big, sometimes even minor events. And according to the tea leaf, it says, you should accept valid criticism. Okay. Now, moving on to the next level. And the next level is the bell. The bell is about news coming your way. The bell is about announcement. Announcement, according to the tea leaf. Look at that. We agree on that. It could be about some sort of excitement happening. It could be about something that will move you. News of some sort. So that's that. And then the boot. Someone new entering your life. Someone that's going to make a big difference. Someone that's going to impact your life. The boot is also about a new venture, a new situation, a new concept, a new endeavor, according to me. According to the tea leaf, by the way, the boot also can be someone leaving your life, or it can also be taking a new step. According to the tea leaf, it says increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. So you can take all of them. What I say, what the tea leaf says, that way you've got so much information. The scales. This is about equilibrium, balance in your life. It's connected to the sign Libra. It is also connected to healing. It is connected to justice and things becoming finally balancing out, working themselves out, and justice also prevailing for you. Connected to the month October, Libra, and so forth, according to me. According to the tea leaf, it says keep your life in balance. Okay. Perfect. Now we move on to the next level. And the next level is 2 messages from this deck for all Capricorn. Let's see what the heavens and the universe want you to know. Starting with the first message, and it says, a great new beginning emerges. You are destined for a new lease of life. One that's going to be very healing and giving you a lot of compensation, a lot of healing in this new chapter that's coming. So that's great news. Absolutely wonderful news, right? You are going to be victorious and overcome a lot of obstacles. And that's the Cancer sign. That's the Chariot. Some of you are traveling or process of traveling. The next one says a decision needs to be made in regard to a situation where it's becoming too much. You need to heal from it. This is something toxic, something controlling, something excessive that you were doing that needs to be healed. And it's also connected to Capricorn. So excessiveness, something too much, codependency needs healing. We got the moon. It could be connected to someone that's Cancer with Capricorn, like yourself, my dear Capricorn. And it also shows that a lot of truth is going to be revealed to you, a lot of transparency to see where you're heading and where you're going. This is, I'll just take this because, and you got the Chariot. Many of you are considering looking at going somewhere, expanding, because I saw the 3 of Wands there also, very important. It looks to me some of you are taking a trip, but there is a great victory and there is overcoming obstacles, and that is wonderful. Now the next message is going to be from this deck here. Where is that deck here? 2 messages, the truth for all Capricorn. Okay, so we got 1 and we need just 1 more, and there's the other one. Okay, perfect. All right, glasses on, and let's see. We have the Witch and the Captain. The Witch is about rebellion. Sometimes it's about experimenting with a situation, and then it can be about rebellion, fighting something, trying to experiment to avoid doing what you are supposed to be doing, rebelling against the truth perhaps because you're not capable of doing something. The Captain is about taking command and teamwork, working in team and taking control, taking leadership of a situation. So that's those 2, and we're going to take 2 more, and then we'll put it all together and see what else is going on. Okay, we've got 7 of Pentacles. A large amount of money is coming. There's going to be a radical rise in your money where you need to be patient and plan well how to invest it, what to do with it. The 7 of Pentacles is incredible. Let's have a look at the next message for all Capricorn. And we have the 3 of Wands. Remember, I didn't take it out. It was there. This is the 3 of Wands. There is recognition and reward. There is expansion. There's looking at moving to a better place. There is a possibility of a move without a doubt. So that's that one. Excellent. And there's the boat again. Positive movement forward. Whatever you're doing, it is positive movement forward. That's for sure. Okay. Let's take these away and move on. Wherever you're going, it's going to be all positive. So that's really great news. Now, moving on to the next level, we're going to take 2 messages from this deck for all Capricorn. The truth, we got 1. We might get another one. Or I'll cut it. We got it. Okay, beautiful. Let's have a look. Okay, so we've got the time with the watch. And the watch is about divine timing intervening in your money. Now, it's time to profit. Divine timing, seize the moment. It's divine timing in your money to profit. So seize the moment. Take advantage of the moment. The waiting period is over. Some of you might be doing temporary work. Some of you might be leaving your work to do something else in your career, to improve your career and follow something that you truly love doing. Financial commitments. Many of you are committing together with others. Long-term investment is there also. So a lot of money with the 7 of Pentacles that we talked about. Money. You are thinking about long-term investments. There are situations where you're working together with others, careers to do with partnerships, but overall, a lot of fulfillment in your career and financial commitments. So that's wonderful. Great news. Finally, I am going to be clarifying. Let's clarify and see what you need to know. My dear Capricorn, we're going to clarify the Seven of Pentacles. See where this money is coming from. The one that you need to be patient when you are. Okay, when you're leaving a situation that was very conflicting and you were very unhappy, when you're leaving that and you're set free, it is at that time. And we have timing 6. It could be 6 weeks, within 6 weeks time, or from 6 weeks to June, you're leaving a situation that was conflicting, overwhelming, and the truth supported you see the truth. And that's what this is. The moon supported you to see the truth, to be able to leave and see your path clearly and know where to head, where to go. And that's why many of you are either taking a trip or expanding your mind to expand where you are living or working. So the moon is going to be the key factor that is helping you overcome a situation and move forward. And I feel like timing being on your side, this is the time for a great victory. Take advantage, play the lotto or the lottery, play something. I feel like a lot of money is coming with the Seven of Pentacles, showing that a radical rise in your money could be the reason that you might be uplifted to high levels of wealth or abundance or money, so much of it that you are able to move forward and, you know, and have the freedom that you deserve. And also the victory and be able to move away from something that's no longer working. That's why they're saying movement with the boat, movement, positive movement forward. So it's all going forward for you. And that is incredible. And look at the Chariot again. So the Chariot twice. Victory, overcoming all obstacles and becoming victorious. This could be also a win. Victory means winning. So play the lotto or the lottery. There could be money coming from that, but there could be money coming from leaving a situation. Maybe that's no longer working for you. So that's another possibility. A great victory. Okay. So we move on to Judgment, the truth about Judgment. The Judgment is about a great new beginning, a new lease of life. And there it is, a new beginning where you were torn, what to do here or there, what's the best action, torn between two situations. A great new beginning brings you a lot of clarity. You'll see things clearly and you are going to have a victory. So this victory that we keep talking about is imminent and it's ongoing. It could be connected to someone also that's Cancer, or they have Cancer in them. Cancer here, very strong. The Chariot is Cancer. The moon is the ruler of Cancer. Cancer. And we're going to see at the end of the reading who it is. And there is an opportunity for emotional fulfillment. There could be a Cancer entering your life, my dear Capricorn. Let's have a look. Let's have a look further. Let's see the Three of expansion and recognition and rewards. The Three of Wands for all Capricorn. Yes, you are leaving a situation where you're unhappy, a situation you're taking a stand and saying enough is enough. There is someone being removed from your life completely, or a situation being removed completely. You have left emotionally wounded, unhappy, in search of happiness. This is going to be part of your rewards actually when you do leave, and that's what the Six of Swords was. The leaving, you are going to be supported and given a new lease of life when that happens. Let's have a look at the Devil. You might have been dealing with someone like yourself who had Capricorn in them. You're taking action, overcoming that situation where there was very much control and it was too much and addictive and codependency, all of that. You're beating that. You're taking action and moving forward, and there's a lot to celebrate. There is so much to celebrate. And I feel like that restriction is over. I feel like this celebration could be to do with the timing, that something wonderful is happening. And of course the Chariot, which shows a great win-win situation, overcoming obstacles, partnerships, divine timing coming in your life now, and of course celebrating something magnificent. All of it shows to me that there is some sort of action that's happening now in regard to your money, in regard to your movement, in regard to your work, in regard to your partnership with someone, financial matters, a lot of money coming in, a great victory, that's for sure. There is so much going on, and it's all happening now. Divine timing now is supporting you to get to this point, to the point where you will be abundant, and to the point where you are going to be, with the Seven of Pentacles, which I'm not holding, the victory and the celebrations. That's what I'm holding, and the divine timing now. So financial financial freedom, divine in your profit, time for you to make money and profit and have so much of it that you have to think carefully and plan carefully with the Seven of Pentacles, to really take your time when you're investing this money, because it is a large amount of money, that's for sure. That's what this is, even though the card doesn't do it that much justice, but that's what the Seven of Pentacles is all about, having a lot of money and thinking about what to do with it. So that's wonderful, great to know. And divine timing is now for you to profit. So we got to understand the devil, we got to understand this. Now what we're going to do is have a look at other information. I did want to take 2 more messages from this deck for all Capricorn. Okay, so we got this, and we need 1 more. Chinese year of the snake here, very strong for some of you. The Wheel of Fortune, how beautiful. The snake is connected to wealth and lottery and all that, especially the white snake, not any other color. But anyway, the snake is about healing. Coming with the 7, it's talking about this year, the year of the horse. It's about freedom, healing, overcoming deception, overcoming problems, treatment. Some of you are going through treatment. Some of you are dealing with being betrayed also, but there is a situation that's counterproductive. There is a letter Q there. There is freedom, and July is going to impact your healing on a grand scale. Now, the Wheel of Fortune shows that abundance is happening. A lot is changing. A lot of fortune is coming. Fate and karma are going to play a big role in your life, especially in your partnerships. So there is somebody coming in your life. I think it's that Cancer, which we're going to go into very soon and find out the star signs of the people that are coming in. And if there is a soulmate coming, it's something that's out of your hands with destiny. It's taking control, taking you to the next level. There is a great partnership happening, forming. Someone from the past might be coming. It could be a twin flame or a soulmate. We will see. But I do see that there is going to be a lot of luck and fortune, and the maneuver of the Wheel of Fortune, maneuvering situations and things becoming out of your hands to take you to the next level. Okay, now I'm going to take on 2 messages from this deck to see what else you need to know, my dear Capricorn. Here we go. Messages from the heart, your heart, somebody else's heart, what's being said, what's being thought of, all of that. Okay, so we have, it says, I love the way you carry yourself. There could be someone that you will feel that towards, or they will feel that with you. I love the way you carry yourself. It says, I have never felt this strongly about someone before. So there is someone that's going to move you incredibly. I've never felt this strong about someone before. Someone incredible. Could be Chinese year of the snake. Could be also possibly Chinese year of the rabbit or the tiger. We'll see. I hope you haven't moved on. You are thinking about someone from the past maybe. You want to go back to that. You're wondering if they've moved on. There is that. Or somebody could be thinking that about you, that you haven't moved on from them. I want to make new memories with you. I want to make new memories with you. This is somebody thinking of going back to someone that they've lost and wanting to make new memories with you. Now I'm going to look at 2 messages from this deck to see what else for all Capricorn, the truth. Okay, we've got 1 and we've got 2 and we've got 3. Wow. Okay, it says free yourself and get yourself ready because someone incredible is entering your life. It's time to take control of your life. So free yourself from anything that is not right. Yeah, it's time for you to take control of your life and just free yourself. That's very important. Destiny is going to maneuver things. You got also the partnership here very strong, and it says you are going to meet someone very special, and this person could be the one. You are clearly you've already met your romantic partner. If you haven't, you will. And they could be the one. In fact, they are 100% the one, because they're saying keep an open mind because you're meeting your soulmate. And your soulmate may be different from your type and expectations. But it is going to be your soulmate. Very important to know that. Now that we've established all of this, we're going to go through all the signs. I'm going to start shuffling the signs and taking out 2 at a time. And at the end of a lot of shuffling, I'm going to go through the signs, find out each element, each category, which signs are the ones that you're consumed with, what are the star signs of your soulmate, who are you leaving behind that you're not happy with, what's coming next, who are you consumed with. You might be consumed with a friend, lover, or someone like at work, in thought, or someone from the past. For some of you are thinking about the past. So I'm going to look into all of this for you, but I've got to shuffle a lot, take out a lot, because the more of one sign that we have in any category is the majority of you, my dear Capricorn, will be dealing with that person. Let me tell you before I start, your soulmate is water and fire. Number 1 is fire, and then number 2 is water, united in one person. That's your soulmate. Since we have a soulmate coming in your life, we're going to see who the fire and water in your life is going to be. Starting with 2, now 2 at a time, the truth for all Capricorn. And we've got water, Neptune, which is 2 Pisces. Pisces and the ruler. So water has come up first. The truth, let's see. Fire is very important. And we have 3 Pisces is taken over. Earth energy is your twin flame. It sits over here. Taurus. And air energy is your karma. So we're not going to talk about that for a moment. But we do have Earth with air. This is Mercury and Virgo. This shows Virgo, Gemini. Virgo, Earth, Gemini, air. Disruption always with air and Earth and air. Okay, fire, Aries, Taurus. Let's keep going. Okay, we got Venus, which is the ruler of Taurus, Libra. The Taurus becomes Taurus, Libra. Scorpio goes alongside Pisces. A lot of you are dealing with Pisces. Capricorn's always connected to Pisces. We got Libra, which is Taurus, Libra, and then Cancer, Moon, the ruler of Cancer. We got Cancer twice now because we had the Chariot and the Moon 3 times Cancer. Okay, we got fire energy, which goes right here, Leo, and we got Jupiter, the ruler of Sagittarius. Your soulmate, fire and water. Let's have a look. We got water, Cancer again. Cancer is very strong. Virgo, Gemini over here. Yes, the earth with air. Oh, Capricorn. We've got Capricorn, earth, and we've got water. Cancer. Cancer is controlling. It's the most here, the strongest in your reading. And the water energies. Venus, Taurus, Libra. Strong, getting strong too. And fire energy, Aries. I think Aries has doubled. Let's just keep going and see what's going on. Right, again, Taurus, Libra. No, sorry, Leo. Leo, this is fire. Leo, we doubled Leo. Scorpio. Okay, let's do this again. We've got Scorpio and Virgo, Gemini. Earth with air united in one person. Let's move on to the next level. We've got Mercury, Virgo, Gemini, Pluto, Scorpio. And we keep going until we got a few more. Capricorn and Neptune, the ruler of Pisces. Let's keep going. 3 more shuffles. Okay. The third one, Gemini, Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius, air energy. Karma, karmic relationships, or family members or friends. It can be any of those. Unless you're a Cuspy, that's a different thing. Uranus, Aquarius again, and then we've got Leo over here. And one more shuffle. Here we go. We got Capricorn and we got Leo. Okay, Leo and the fire energy looks very strong. We might do just one more. Just in case, one more, last one. Sagittarius and Capricorn. All right, that's enough. So now I'm going to go through your soulmates, and their fire energy is one, and then water. So fire energy, let's see who's ruling. I feel it's Leo, so I'll just take Leo out. Aries and Sagittarius 2 hours, right? Leo's leading. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 Leo. For the majority of you, you'll be dealing with a Leo as a soulmate. That's the more it is, the majority of you will be dealing with that. So this is a soulmate, Leo being number 1, and then second. And they're the same level, Sagittarius and Aries. This is another fire energy. For the majority of you will be Leo. For the rest of you will be either Sagittarius or Leo and the fire energy. So the person that's coming in your life, they'll have that in them, and then they'll have your water. This is your soulmate, fire and water. Okay, now we're doing the water. I feel like Pisces is leading the way, and Scorpio second. But let's just go through 2 Pisces, 3 and 4 Pisces. Let's have a look at Scorpio. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 Scorpio, 4 Pisces. Did I say 4? Yes, I did. 4, 4. And we got 3 Cancer. We got 5 Cancer. Cancer is the winner, and I'll tell you why. Because this is Cancer, and this is the ruler of Cancer. So we got 5 Cancerians here. 5 Cancer. Very important. Cancer for the majority of you in the water energy, my dear Capricorn. This is your soulmate with Leo. Leo, Cancer is your soulmate for the majority. And then everybody else comes second of a soulmate, right? This is for the majority of you. But don't forget fire. We have more fire, which the other ones was Aries and Sagittarius. You could Aries, Sagittarius with the next water energy like Pisces, Scorpio. They're both 4. The majority of you are going to be dealing with a lot of water energy because it is your soulmate. So Pisces 4, Scorpio second. The second level of water energy, which is soulmate after Cancer. Cancer with Leo first, and then comes all the rest of the earth energy, the fire energy with either Pisces or Scorpio. Very important. This is, and for some of you, you could be dealing with a twin flame that might be earth and water. Any earth energy, which we'll go through them now, and any water energy. That could be a twin flame. And then, of course, you got the karma, which is water and air. That would be karma, because air with you is karmic, and it can be disruptive. It can also be, another karmic one is earth energy with air. That would be karmic too. Okay, so let's have a look. I don't like talking much about karma because nobody likes to know that their partner's a karma, but it's a fact of life. But I don't like talking about that. I like talking about the twin and mostly the soulmate. And today it's all about the soulmate and nothing more. So I'm just going to divide these to see what's going on. In regard to what's what. Taurus, I feel like Virgo, Gemini is the leading one in the earth energy. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we've got Taurus, Libra 4 and Capricorn 4. So we've got earth energy. For earth energy, those of you who are dealing with earth energy, is we have Virgo, Gemini, not just your average Virgo. They're Gemini. Either way, they might be, their sun might be Gemini with a Virgo in the background, or Virgo with a Gemini in the background. So that's the first one for the majority, because that's the highest number. Then for the rest, you got Capricorn. There's 4 Capricorn and 4 Taurus, Libra. Not just any Taurus with Libra, and not any Libra with Taurus. And then pure Capricorn, pure earth. So that's like yourself there. Now you know what's what. This could be also family, people that you're dealing with. And then you've got Aquarius. There's 2 Aquarius only. And Aquarius could be someone that you might be a cuspy. Number 1, you might be dealing with someone. It could be a child that's Aquarius. Usually Capricorns do have a child that's Aquarius, that they are very much, dealing with a child. And sometimes it's a best friend. So Aquarius is there too, but a small amount. So it's not that not that big when we're doing. You're not that consumed, overwhelmed with this Aquarius. That's why there wasn't that much of them. And that is the end of your reading. I hope you enjoyed it, my dear Capricorn. Please give me a thumbs up if you did. Let me know what you think. Your perspective will make a big difference. Your insight, your feedback will give us perspective, actually. That's what I meant to say. As to who these people are. Have you met your sun sign already? Sorry, your soulmate. Have you met them? because now you know what have you met the Leo? Have you met the Pisces? Have you met this? Everything. By talking about it, we are going to finally get to know where you're at and what's coming. You'll get to know more than anybody else, but sharing your feedback helps us to get great perspective. I love this for you, the reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it enlightens you in knowing what's coming, what's happening. There's so much to be grateful for from what I see here, and I wish you a lot of love and light in everything you're doing. Namaste.